What's cracking, guys? Today, I have a very special manga that I wish to discuss with you. The title for it is called Komi-san wa komisho desu, or Miss Komi is bad at communication, translated into English. And as you have guessed, you can probably tell, what is this manga about? Well, it's in the title. A certain girl is bad at communication. And yes, that is the entire concept of it. But it's so freaking good and does it so well. Now, Miss Komi here is our main hero, the protagonist of it, alright? And she is super adorable that the entire internet wants to protect this sweet creature. And yes, sometimes she doesn't have a mouth. And I think that's pretty much intended with what goes on in the manga. In fact, another thing that I think is intentional is the fact that her name is Komi, which is short for communication. A very cheeky pun about the whole concept of the manga. There's really only one way I can describe my feelings towards this, and that's the fact that the entire manga is so sweet that it feels like you're drinking the entire chain of Krispy Kreme donuts liquefied into your mouth. And I'm gonna do the best to sum up the manga to you right now. It starts off with our hero, Miss Komi, who everyone in the school thinks is super cool, super classy, nice, and a superior being compared to everybody else. Just the way she struts her stuff and goes about her daily life. However, the flip side of this here is the fact that she actually is not like this, but she just wants to talk to people, but is extraordinarily incapable of doing this because she has a disorder. And what is that disorder? Well, it's the fact that she can't talk to people, at least easily. Now, I know a lot of you guys share this in common. Disorders. I mean, what? I mean, not being able to talk to people easily. I mean, it happens. Conversations usually end up like this. Hey, how's it going? My name's Chad. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Noble. I masturbate to anime girls. Do you want to be my friend?
Whoa! Hey, me too. Let's do it. Well, usually it doesn't go off that well, but you get my picture. If going to any of the cons has taught me anything, is that, well, there's a lot of awkward weebs out there, so I feel like a lot of people out there can relate to poor Komi. Obviously not to the extent, the far-reaching extent Miss Komi is here though. But anyway, this manga had a one-shot at first, and it did well. So well that the fact that the manga is still continuing up to 163 motherfucking chapters to this day. Oh my god, probably more now, I don't know. However, it starts off as plain and ordinary as any other manga. Boy meets girl, and he's like, oh wow, she's beautiful, I'd really like to talk to her. But he tries talking to her, and she basically comes off as this really oppressive force that looks like she's looking down on him. However, that is not the case, and it's just the fact that she's terrible at actually saying hello to people that she was so nervous and not able to say anything that she just stared at him awkwardly and then went off. And basically, shenanigans continue, where he's basically interacting with this girl, but things don't tend to go as well as he'd hope because, well, he doesn't know that she's bad at communicating. That and the fact that the entire class loves her and thinks of her as some sort of goddess idol doesn't help the fact that actually communicating and interacting with her is very much hassle and endangering his life. However, it's not long until he figures out that she's terrible at speaking. Absolutely awful. And it's basically from there where the boy starts interacting with Komi-chan that the manga starts getting really good. It's filled with popular references such as Pokemon stuff, like him trying to get away from the awkwardness, he just run, but he failed to get away, you know? Because she really wants to talk to people, and this is the first guy to figure that stuff out. It's there that he learns that Komi-chan has extreme anxiety, mostly due to people thinking that they hate her, that they won't talk to her, that they're afraid to talk to her, and she wants to talk to them, but she just can't say anything. It's a very emotional moment of her just pouring out her feelings on this chalkboard for the first time ever, and him learning all about this girl and wanting to help her. The fact that she is afraid of being like this for the rest of her life, and she doesn't know what to do or how to fix it because she can't talk to anybody for help because of her disorder. And basically it becomes just baby steps and baby steps as the hero figures out, and he wants to help this girl, he doesn't know how, so he just starts writing on the blackboard as well, trying to communicate with her the best he can and go along with her, and it's just so sweet and heartwarming. And it's there that he learns of her wish, and that is to have 100 friends. And please don't laugh. And it's there where our boy decides to be one of the first friends for our girl. And she just says, "Thank you, please take care of me." And it's by far one of the most adorable interactions. Oh boy! And that's pretty much the storyline premise from here. Boy and girl try to make as many friends for Komi-chan as possible and help her get over her disorder. And it's from there where you meet a lot of more interesting characters. And like such, there's lots of different anime trope characters. Like, for instance, the first person they get is a trap. And then another person they get is kind of like a weird girl who bites her tongue when she talks and was super nervous, and she thought she could get along. But when they do get along, well, it turns out that she's kind of like a hardcore masochist dog girl who's a bit of a pervert. And then obviously afterward, there's more different characters, even such things as like yanderes and more things the like. And it's kind of the fun shenanigans of it all. Honestly, I love this thing so much. It's really captivating. And I love the little interactions with the characters. And I love the romance and comedy and drama, that it all just goes in together so well. The fact that the character that the story is named after doesn't actually talk pretty much at all in the manga makes it so interesting and powerful when she actually does speak. Like, for instance, when she was worried because Tadano got in trouble for being her friend, that she said that she didn't want to be friends anymore. But of course, our boy basically says, yo, I don't care what they think. I still want to be your friend no matter what. I choose my own friends. And it's with that where Komi-chan basically talks to him, and she says, after all, I still want to be Tadano-kun's friend. Super, super adorable. And it's not just me who thinks this is adorable, but the rest of the internet thinks it's adorable as well. And of course, there have been memes that have been made, such as, I have no mouth, and I must make friends. Something is adorable. It's true. She has no mouth. She does not speak, but it's adorable. This average looking son of a bitch is talking to a super cute mute chick, and basically you are fucking stupid. How? Just watch this free video. Oh man, it's just like those advertisements that you see at those off-brand sites. Oh, gotta love it. Oh man, the memes are quality stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, the fact that she's so bad at communication actually is hilarious, but it also makes her extremely bold with her actions, which is what makes it so awesome. Such as when they were fighting over a blanket, trying to stay warm, instead of her just having the blanket, she instead offers to let them cuddle without saying a word. Absolutely adorable. And when she wants to encourage somebody, even if she can't actually say it, she mouths it instead, saying, please do the best that you can do, as a cheerleader there. And it's just so cute. Even stuff when she's intrigued, you know? She gets like these little cat ears. And it just makes her super curious, and it's so cute. I love that the internet makes stuff like this too. Again, another example. Just pure, absolute, love-filled goodness. But still, the internet has its fun with our cute little mute girl here, by her bold interactions too. Such as her getting pissed off and cocking a gun. Just something like that. Just something that, you know, may actually happen sometime. You never know. Don't piss off Miss Komi, alright? Don't piss her off. She'll bust a cap in you. And the fact that she's being compared to a few other series that I've done, such as Tagaki-san and Nagatoro, well, you know, some good stuff here as being on the nice scale as opposed to the teasing, which is kind of in the middle, and then there's the straight bully. Basically, I'm just gonna say I highly recommend that you all read Komi-san is bad at communication. I have a blast. The internet loves it. She's one of the cutest mute characters that I've ever seen, and if you want your daily dose of diabetes, then you go for it. You get in there and you protect our cat waifu that's mute. So good. However, before we go, I still want to share the one kind of meme that I made, and it's basically goes along with this guy right here. This is nice in its own way. Tadano-kun has awakened a new fetish. I had a blast last night with me and my friends. You can literally put anything you want above this, and I think it turns out pretty freaking hilarious. I don't know. I was giggling like a little girl at this all night, and I know it's embarrassing, but it's funny to me. So maybe you guys can use this template too. I don't know, man. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe for some more anime, manga goodness, quality, and I hope to see all you beautiful sons of guns again next time.
You crazy mother.